Adaiboru kala stadion yedi dem yen edisioro du yoke ni bibike. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, His Eminence the Obong of Calabar, respected chiefs and custodians of tradition, sons and daughters of Efaglan.
Hello.
At moments like this, culture meets governance and tradition is acknowledged by authority. We are blessed to have the presence of one of our illustrious sons, the governor of this state, ably represented by High Chief Dr. Edem Duke, a former minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, representative of His Excellency the Governor of Cross River State. At this moment, he will give his remark on behalf of the governor.
MC4, come back to your venue.
Your Eminence, the Obong of Calabar, the first amongst equals, amongst traditional rulers, not just in Nigeria, not just in Africa, but for the students of history, he is a global, traditional, and natural ruler. Our dear mother, the tender and loving jewel in the crown of our Eminence, the Obong of Calabar. The chairman of the occasion, our very illustrious brother, a very distinguished chairman of OCF, as well as the emeritus chairman, the vice chairman, very eminent and illustrious, distinguished members of the greater Calabar community, our very illustrious academicians, former first ladies, Utobom Traditional Council, our very distinguished Otuekongs advisors, our very, very prominent members of the State Executive Council, visitors, very many of whom, because of traveling plans, have left us at this point in time. We still acknowledge that UtomoObong has become such an extensive, recognized platform for homage that we have visitors from West Africa, from Accra. We have visitors who have come even from South Africa. And this is, of course, an indication that the throne today has been elevated and repositioned to its most appropriate place in the history of Committee of Peoples of the African continent. Your Eminence, it is unusual for me to miss UtomoObong, and so His Excellency Apostle Prince Senator Bassey Otu at 2:30 a.m. this morning put a phone call through and said to your worthy brother standing here that he had just finished a meeting with the president and that they were going to have another meeting very early in the morning, and it was going to be impossible for him to be physically here, but his spirit and his heart is here with us. And so he found an unworthy representative like I to come and stand before your eminent presence to convey the fact that Prince Bassey Otu has redefined governance in Nigeria. He has defined governance in a way that is unprecedented, and we only need to look around us. But because today we are here to pay homage to His Eminence the Obong of Calabar, let us look around Calabar and see the new spirit, the rejuvenation, reactivation, our roads, our environment, every sector of the economy of Calabar is receiving attention. In fact, it is also a thing of joy that even in the precinct of His Eminence in Adiabo, today, a new road that appeared to have been impossible decades ago has opened up. And gradually, a new community will emerge. Gradually, our people will become welded together, and our commonwealth as a people will be reestablished. Prince Bassey Otu has reiterated the fact that come what may, bab ebepo, bab efrebrutu, oye bab mesembe, bab otu kebepo, otu kukara, oye bab ofreso. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, do not lose hope. Do not lose hope. Continue to trust and pray for your son that you have put in the seat of government of the Cross River State. In Amkan is where Itaite Yarafi Radika. And Abuja and Nigeria have discovered that there is a gem in Cross River State, a son of Calabar, a son of Odukpani, a son of Adiabo. And they continue to ensure that they tap his brain, they tap his resources, they tap his network in any and every establishment and development plan of Nigeria today. Therefore, we have a jewel, and we must pray for him. We must protect him. It is not easy, and I can assure you that this gentleman governor of ours, who is propelled by the Spirit of God, hardly sleeps day or night, because he's thinking that there is a need to urgently regain the glory of Cross River State, and in particular the glory of Calabar. And I'm going to send for them amasi more confiati ke utoi mami kude ki songo bi ku send for them mo we to bi o ma kare pe ticket e dia ko bu de $1 adi oku ifan ida ami e mai sia no fi ndre ye na mfi eli mo we yen fo enyen ni ma oto kentak UtomoObong mo we kpon bi o ma kara e kpon sere e te kana edi manato de di tomo ebe po yobong mo anam kpono mo yon mammo. I want to commend all of our professionals who have come, especially from outside Nigeria, for this particular purpose. I want to thank all the sponsors who have supported UtomoObong. This platform is growing bigger and bigger. And I want to say to all those who are still in the outskirts and sitting on the fence, that the rallying point for our people today is the palace and the throne of His Eminence, the Obong of Calabar. Therefore, my dear brothers, from the rising of the sun and even to the setting of the same, God's immortal name will continue to be praised. And I'm here. I'm fond of my Mbong Bassey. Esen yin ki dang Bassey, I try to cope with my Canadian. Akparakpan, Ibiko mi Kamade. Obong fond yema. Ayen nam idioyin idiodua. Idiok ekikere, me duara wondo metit. It is some kebe me. Oye bab obio. Mbanga mofundi toite. Ya idu kemem, idu kima. Ya me Bassey swaye. Akparakpan, emi wana dendi bed. Emana, eyana Bassey. May the peace and the presence of God be with us now and forevermore. Thank you. Thank you, Your Eminence.
High Chief High Chief Edem Duke Abasi Oyodiong Fiononian. Adada Keyboard Governor stating His Excellency Senator Prince Bassey Otu. Kodo bede mbok nyuyum pupuro edu ki daga ndino amasinyen uponom fan amin di daru fangame nkodonya ntembok kakupuru senam da tong weme yututu adi sembobre yomi anya kudi dia anya karadi dia aksi anya di dia kidem nsoka nya kamende yak nonyen